Hi guys. Yeah, welcome to just FX Pro again. All right, I've had some technical issues. I had issues with my internet, so I couldn't post for a while now. I was I was out of network. I was out of reach. All right, so well here we go again. Usually we do backtest, so I'm about to post some couple of backtest videos. I think about 6 or 7 of them. So just follow through. This is the first one. All right, let's see what happened last week. Let's back test last week to see the things and why market moved. All right, let's go. So we had boom 300 index. This is a volatility pair. So from the daily time frame, we first marked out our zones. This is the zones, and this is the zones where we had a lot of market rejections or price rejections, right? So, and another thing we notice is the trend. What made the trend? Initially, we had a downtrend, uptrend kind of downtrend, and an uptrend situation where we had market do this, right? So, but then market came and broke below the downtrend, the low, the last low that gave us the last high. So right now we're trending downwards. So from the week, when the week opened here, we actually don't know what it will bring forth. It may come back. Like me, from this Monday, I would have been looking for buys at this point, at this low point here. I would have been looking for buys, but you see what happens. Markets, if you had actually been looking for buys from this point, from either here or let's say here as your range, as your trading range, right? If you go down to 4 hours, you see how market would have just taken you out. Yes, it trended to that direction. All your other block here was taken out. There was a trend. There was a trend. And remember, one of the rules that we had is once there's a trend, you wait for a break of structure, a change of character to the upside before trading it. So you notice how our low here was also taken out. So it means we are now officially changing perspectives. Your trading direction is no longer going to be a buy, it's now a sell. So if you come to a higher time frame, a daily time frame, back to daily, you would have marked out your range between this Wednesday here and last week Saturday, last week Saturday. So that would have been your ultimate range. Then you start drawing out your other blocks and fair value gap areas. So there's another block here, but between this point and this point, we don't see a fair value gap here. But if you go down to a daily time frame, 4 hours time frame, that's when you see another other block just above where you have your change of character price, right? Above where you have your change of character point. So market took all these points as liquidity, took here, even this other block here as liquidity, took it just to come tapping on this overall order block here just before the zone to go down. So we had market trend to that point. If you notice, this is a trend. Yeah, if you notice, this is a trend. Market broke this area here. Yeah, market broke this area here and also here. So it was kind of like trending up. The minute we had this break of this high, market became uptrend. So it started trending up. So if market had come all the way from here straight to here, then wouldn't have seen it as a trend. But at this point, market trended up, so we needed to see a break of character, change of character to take it down. But another confirmation is a strong candlestick, a full strong candlestick reversal pattern, and which is this, which is a star. So if I had seen this as well, if I was in the market to see this, I didn't take this trade. I'll tell you the ones I took. But if I was in the market to see this trade, that was on a Saturday. That was this Saturday. That was yesterday. Yeah, I guess that was yesterday. Yes. So if I was in the market to see this trade, I would have taken this trade all the way from here down. So this would have been, if you were in the market, this would have been your catch. If you had even seen it from here, market close here, then your entry would have been from here, put your stop loss here. But overall, this is where you would have entered your trade. Me, I would know to put my stop loss at this middle line, because then market is done from this point. There are three rejections: first candle rejection, second candle rejection, and third rejection close. So either you put it above the structure, or you just, for a safe record, just put it here, right? So this would have easily given you your 1:2, 1:3 risk to reward ratio. It didn't get to 1:3. Yeah, this is where 3 is. It didn't get to 1:3, but hopefully it might still get there before the end of today. Market is not done, so hopefully before the end of today, market will still get there to, to tap it out. All right, so this is the video for backtesting on Boom 300 index. So I urge you to follow through, and for every signal we find here, for every backtest pair we do here, you notice that we are kind of marking our checklist as well while doing this. So when you're trading the new week, you know what to look out for. All right. So like always, I'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned. All right. Bye-bye.